Now, I may be just a bloke, and a gardening bloke at that, but I can cook. Whilst I'm no master chef, I certainly know how to put together a fantastic chicken dish. Roast chicken is one of my favourites, but roast chicken can be ordinary or it can be spectacular if you've got the right chicken and the right herbs. For a start, the best chicken in the world comes from my chicken coop, but the next best is free-range chicken that comes from Mount Barker. Now, the reason free-range chicken is so good is because the chickens are more muscular, as they can actually walk around, scratch and peck where they want. Now, they eat better, and the result is better quality flesh and muscle. And that's better taste and textures, all critical aspects to great tasting food. The next big thing in making traditional roast chicken taste so good gets down to the herbs you use, and maybe even fruit. Now, this is one of my favourite recipes. It's a little Southern European using basil, which you need to be harvesting now anyway. Now, there are lots of different types of basils available. This is a lemon lime basil and then the sweet basil. The lemon lime, I've got to tell you, the beautiful citrus flavours that come out of that are fantastic. And I'm going to throw it in with a bunch of these, and you can just see them here. The little cherry tomatoes, and I've got orange and yellow ones. They're really spicy, quite tangy, and mix them in together. And my secret ingredient, do you know what this is? It's a tamarillo. Now, they're called tree tomatoes, and when you cut them open, they look just like that. The flesh is sweet, but quite tart. And mixing that in amongst this with just a little bit of macadamia oil is perfect, and that literally goes straight inside the cavity of the chicken. And now for the outside of the chicken. Now, I've got a few different herbs, and I'm just going to grind a few together. Now, that's rosemary, you can't go without it. A little bit of tarragon, which has got that anise flavour through it. Of course, garlic, bit of parsley, onion chives. You can see I'm using pinches of some of these and a bit more for some of the others. Now, I've got sage and, of course, thyme. Now, the interesting thing is put a little bit of salt in over the top, and I've probably got about 2 tablespoons there, and just grind it up. Now, we've got the flavours, the real fragrance of those herbs coming through now, and it's quite literally just a basting over the top of the chicken. Now, I'm not putting an oil in this, I am just rubbing it into the chicken, and the oils of the herbs are going to soak right in through into that skin. The bird is then tied and placed on a roasting tray and straight into the oven. Now, once upon a time, it would be into a preheated oven and set at 180 to 200 degrees Celsius. In a couple of hours, hopefully, everything was good. But these days, with the latest technology, well, the oven has a number of presets using a level of intelligence I will never possess. In other words, you set the oven to do the cooking by nominating the meat, the weight, and hitting go. After that, the oven does all the work, so I can head back out to the garden. And then it's time to select the right veggies. Potatoes are one veggie that we should all grow. Mine grow wild these days, and there's always a potato available. Which reminds me, I'll grab a heap of mint whilst I'm there to do the mint sauce, because every roast potato should have it. I've already harvested the pumpkins, but we'll use the heirloom ponca form, which is a smaller form of the butternut, and it's got even more buttery sweet flavour to it. And I'll just cut it in 4, not skin it, and that keeps all the nutrients and flavour in the flesh. Well, how's this for absolutely magnificent? The skin's crispy, it's cooked absolutely perfect. It's going in amongst our potatoes and pumpkin, and it's going to make the most exquisite meal. Now, this is something that's very easy to do, and the easiest part of it is actually growing the herbs yourself. So I'll show you how to do it.